Mm.
You one ball. You just walk in. You just walk in.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Doing good. How many years have you been coaching, Mr. Raul?
Coaching. I coached approximately 40 years. High school level handball.
How do we get more players into the sport?
Well, that's a good question. The kids these days are the ones you have to come to try to entice to play this game. The kids are the future of this game. If this game is ever going to go anywhere, you make it fun for them. In the schools, I used to have tryouts. I would put up flyers all over the school, but I already had a reputation of being a pretty decent coach. A good coach. What makes a good coach? You have to care. You have to treat everybody the same. You, even though in your heart you might have favorites, you cannot show favoritism because the weakest kid can become champion. That has happened with me a lot because the weakest kids are the ones that stay on the side and they don't get involved. They're shy. They're a little embarrassed. They're timid. You keep bringing them on. Throw the ball. Oh, he hits a shot. Oh, that was a good shot, man. He got potential. Encourage all the children the same. If you're a better player, if you're number one player, because the team break up into three singles, first, second, third, and then two doubles teams, and then three subs. If your number one man is not acting right, you do not make him captain because not every number one player or the best player should be captain. You look for somebody that tries to show somebody else a little bit of something. Oh, throw it like this, hit it like that. You look for somebody that leads, but that doesn't treat anybody like they're less than him. Somebody that encourages. Um, those are my basic things to getting a team together. Of course, if you're coaching high school, you're going to have the kids pass four major subjects plus gym. And you got to be extremely strict because kids, they're mischievous. They don't know better. They just want to have fun. They want to laugh. And that's all fine. I was a kid. I know what that's about. But when you have them together, you got to have structure. You got to make sure that what you say, they're going to do. If you have one that's not doing it, he's got to leave. You can't have him on your team because he could ruin the rest of the team. Oh, how come he got away with that? How come he doesn't have to practice? How come he failed the class? He's not on the team. So you take the kids, even if they're not the better players, you take all the kids. Get a whole bunch of subs, have the subs practice exactly right with the good players. Before you know it, one of those subs is going to be a top man. It's happened to me a lot of times. Um, when you come to the handball court, you're going to have to expect all types of different characters. Sometimes people are nice, sometimes they're not. Sometimes people have a job, some people don't. Some people will learn that the only way to win is by training and practicing. If you practice with me, you definitely are going to learn something. I probably have taken 8 or 9 guys to the top 10 in the country in the past. Like a lot of my teams, I've coached approximately about 1,000 kids in 40 years. A lot of my children have responsible jobs, are responsible young men because I enforce that. Don't come over here acting like you're in some kind of a ghetto. Come here respecting what you're trying to do and spend time with, which is play this game, this easy game called handball. All you need is a ball, a pair of sneakers, and something comfortable to wear. And you come to the park and you throw the ball around, catch it a few times. Every time you come to the park, do the same thing. Throw the ball, catch it with both hands, and then start hitting it. Hit it from the short line, from the hash mark, from the long line. And before you know it, you become a little more consistent. And then sometimes you'll notice that you go to the park, people don't want to play with you because they see you can't hit the ball. So you just stay on the side and wait for the right opportunity. Get a couple of guys like yourself and start making your own little realm of players and start practicing, start playing. Every game is a practice. Every game is a learning experience. Um, you can never know too much in this game.
Can you please teach us how to teach? Just show us the basics and the most advanced that you could give us some tips.
Well, I can give you some basic stuff to get somebody to start playing. First thing you do is, you say hi. Kids come over. You can say you yourself. Your name is Georgie, right?
Sir.
And you tell them, can you throw the ball and catch it with the same hand? Can you do that? Georgie, look, I threw it and I caught it with the same hand. Now, I don't play anymore, so I'm not fluent and I'm not consistent, but I can still teach you how to be better. After you do that a few times, you try to do it with the other hand. Now, I have to get closer because I haven't done this for years. So I throw it and I try to catch it with the same hand. Here it is, right? See what I'm doing? Look, same hand, right? There's nothing to that. It's you. Do it with the other hand again. Catch it. Simple, right? Once you do that a couple of thousand times, because if I'm your coach, I'm gonna make you do that all the time. Then what you do is you start taking the ball from this short line. This is called the short line. The ball has to come over. You get 2 tries in order for your opponent to hit the ball back to the wall, and then you have to put it where they're not. That's how you score points. It's a 21 game, and you start practicing this way. See what I'm doing? I am not letting it bounce. A lot of people bounce it. The ball's not going to always bounce. You take it in the air, and you just hit it from here softly. Try to make as less sound as possible. Don't smack it. Softly. You do this hundreds of times, and before you know, you'll be able to hit the ball while looking at your opponent. But at the beginning, you got to keep your eye on the ball the whole time. All right. Now, when they hit it back to you, look at the ball. That's all you have to do. Just touch it because they'll probably be standing there. You don't have to hit this ball hard. This is not a fight. You don't hit the ball. Yeah, I'll continue in a little while.
Yes, sir. Thank you.